extreme metal fans are usually, we don't want to be accepted, but we want to be understood. And then if you sell too much, then it's too much exposure, you're not underground enough. And then you're too commercial, but even though you're a death metal band and you're not, by definition, commercial compared to other genres, then you're still sold out. So, of course, very myopic type of perspective from a lot of the extreme metal fans. And, well, and everybody gets to bitch, of course.
I definitely wouldn't say a lot. There's just some people out there. I mean, you know what? I mean, at the same time, as they're judging us, I'm judging them right now. So, I mean, it works both ways. But it's just like, I would at least like to talk to them and just say, listen, understand this, okay? We're if you're telling me what we're playing is not as underground, that I want the definition of what of a good underground band, and then you tell me why they're much better. Because their sound's not as good, you know what I mean? Because they didn't sell as many records, because why? They're not old and fat, you know what I mean? Like me. I mean, just give me the reasons why we're not, underground. If it's because we sell a lot of records, okay, understandable. But does that make us like a bad band that sold out? Is our music like shitty now just because we sell a lot of records? Or are you telling me that we're writing riffs that are to cater to other people? Because if you listen to Demented Aggression and you tell me that doesn't have any tint of old school in it, you're full of shit. And you don't know a fucking thing about the old school. Because one, you're probably fucking 22, then fucking weren't even a fucking round when fucking Morbid Tales came out. I was. We were, okay? Whether we were in band or not, it doesn't matter. But we were listening to it, We were 14, 15 years old. We were making this scene what it is. So I don't need some fucking little douchebag who wasn't even a part of it, wearing his brand new bought, to Megatherion shirt. Not that that's bad. I'm glad that they're in the bands like Celtic Frost. Celtic Frost fucking is one of the greatest bands ever. You know what I mean? They helped make this fucking scene with Creator, with Sodom, and Destruction, and Slayer. You know what I mean? And so that's all great. And I'm glad that there's people that are in that stuff. And I'm not saying it's everybody, but there are kids like that just. They know it all because, they read all the old, fucking Metal Forces magazines or something. It's like, that doesn't, I read them when they were out. I bought them when they came out. I don't need to be told, my thing is this, I don't need to be told, what was going on then, because I was there and I was living it, And so, just give me the reasons why we're sellouts, why we suck now. And you know what? The reason is, you just don't like us. And that's fine. That's great. You know what I mean? I don't listen to lots of other stuff. There's stuff I don't listen to. There's stuff I listen to that other people don't listen to. I'm on this bus. I'm in the back here, in the back lounge, like I said last night, drinking some whiskey. I was listening to David Alco, Hank 3, Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard. The other guys really don't listen to that stuff. They don't care to listen to it. That's fine. You know what? Alex listens to a lot of like power metal stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I can listen to it. I don't hate it or nothing. But I would rather listen and listen to other stuff. That's the way it goes. We're all people, you know what I mean?
Of course.
I'm not saying don't, look, it's kind of a testy subject because I'm not saying don't say, well, it would suck, but have a real reason, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're just attacking a band because they're popular, when you walk through the mall and you see like 5 dudes that are all, friends, walking together and they all got a Cannibal shirt on and they all got a fucking Slayer shirt on, and, those bands are gay now or poser now because of, the fact that they're popular. That's stupid, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Well, you want to wish them well too. They're part of the metal scene one way or another, and like I said, you don't like them, don't follow them, don't listen to them, don't buy mole stuff.
In the end, too, the same thing goes back to me. If you don't like the opinions of these people, don't go on the internet and read about them. And I don't, for the most part, I don't go on Blabbermouth. I don't really try to read. I try not to read the comments on Blabbermouth because some of them just make no sense and they're malicious, and they're like. They're personal towards the people in the bands, and it's like you don't even know them. You don't know anybody. And I don't mean just us, man. I'm just talking in general. Lots of bands, man. Bands, it's ridiculous. So
you're hiding behind a keyboard. It's very easy.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous how the internet can get out of control. It's ridiculous how people think that they're more extreme than the other guy because they know more demo bands than you, and it's just like, it's just look.
part of the
at one
death
point in my
metal
life,
culture.
when I was 18 and my friends didn't like Creator, I wanted to punch them all in the face and fight them and make them listen to Creator. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's when Pleasure to Kill came out, I wanted everybody to listen to it. If you didn't, I wanted to fight you. Probably, you know what I mean? Or I cussed you and I cussed all the bands you like. Probably. But, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but when you get to a certain age, you just go, I don't care if you don't like it. You know what I mean? I'll play it for you. If you don't like it, fuck it. You know what I mean? So maybe I guess this is all just a big tirade about people should just fucking grow up, you know. But unfortunately, there are a lot of like older people that just have that elitist mentality. There's not a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. And there's a good few. There's a few younger kids who maybe grew up with it right because maybe their disgruntled dad was, and that's where they learned it. You know, who knows, man. Look, I'm all for the underground. I'm all for totally underground bands that don't care about money and success, but they're only going to do it for so long and be gone, and then they're going to be working regular jobs. You know what I mean? To us, this is a job, and that doesn't mean that we're doing anything to keep our jobs. We're writing what we think is the most brutal, sick stuff out there, stuff that we like, stuff that we want to listen to, and a lot of people agree with it. You know, I don't know what to say to anybody else. It's not like I really do not believe that we are writing anything that is meant to be in any way commercial. Like I said, you listen to Domestic Aggression and you tell me that that's commercial, that the radio would play that like all day and all night long, you're out of your fucking mind.
Walking onto the